Whew. Right. This is going to be different. We're going to do the Chinese Zodiac animals. This was suggested by someone a while ago, and I thought, perfect. We've done MBTI, we've done, well, we're gonna do Chinese Zodiac now. We've done all sorts of things. A lot of people think tarot is astrology. It's not. I have people asking me, are you doing Vedic, or are we checking the Vedic signs, or are we checking the Western tropical signs? I'm not an astrologer. So if you want to check Vedic, Western, you do you, boo. You can check both if you want. Tarot does not mean astrologer. We just read fucking energy. And if anyone tells you otherwise, well, unless they are doing astrology as well, then yes, they can mix astrology with tarot depending on where the planets are. But tarot is not astrology, okay? So, today we're gonna do Chinese Zodiac. I was gonna say check your sun, moon, rising, but you can't do that. Check your rat, rabbit, horse. Alright, anyway, so the order is, I have a list here because I don't even remember all the animals. So we're gonna do rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig for the last. Okay, so, and this is whatever comes out, since we are in new territory. Hey guys. Yeah, if you want to know who you are or what animal you are, just check the year you were born and Google it. It's like, you know, for example, 1996 Chinese Zodiac, and it will tell you which animal you are, okay? See, that's what I need to research, because I've heard that there are elements within each animal. Mary, you said I'm a metal horse. I've heard about that. I have no clue what that means, metal horse. I heard there is like fire, water, whatever else. But I need to research that part. Alrighty. Oh no, you don't get away with it. You do get blocked. Unlucky for you, I saw you before you retracted your message. There we go. Hang on, I need to charge this. So, are we getting ready? Are we getting what? Fire, water, metal, earth, lightning. I heard, I don't know what the elements mean, but hey, we're doing the zodiac. We're not doing the elements. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to research it. Hang on. I'm just going to remind myself to research it. The elements of the Chinese Zodiac. Okay. Alucard, we are starting with the rat. Fire rat. Okay, well, a fire set on fire. Alucard. Alright, so let's start. I don't know how these readings gonna go, but hey, you know, it gets boring when I do the same thing. So let's change it up a little bit. So, Chinese Zodiac rat. What do we, oh, that was quick, okay. What do we have for you? Okay, so this is either talking about a connection that you currently have, that you're going to break up with the person, which is, or if you have distanced yourself from them, or you already broke up with that person, this is telling you will finally move on from this person. Because it's showing me that there is a breakup and you and this person will not even have another, it's like the reoccurrence of this connection, reigniting is not going to happen. So it's in a way saying that this connection is over. It's over. So even if you have broken up with this person, you know, sometimes people think maybe one day we will reconnect, maybe one day we will reconcile. Not this one. So it's telling you that the line in the sand has been drawn. It is over. It is done. And it's actually telling you that moving on, you will have higher standards and what you expect from a partner will change as well. Meaning that you will not accept someone like the past person. I feel like even if there is someone that reminds you of the past person, you will not even look their way. It's like, ew, you look too much like my ex. You know, it feels like that even on the physical sense. And I've actually seen people do that where, you know, if they were in a relationship with a blondie, they will start going out with the brunettes. Which is pathetic if you ask me. You know? So I feel like even people that resemble your ex, you will not even entertain it, even if the person was interesting. Okay, I feel like rat. It's weird that I'm gonna call you, hey rat. I feel like that you will spend a lot of time on your own, meaning that you will want to be on your own. You will not want to be in a relationship. So I feel like you will have a period after breaking up with this person. You will have a long period of not wanting to be involved, especially because the connection that you two had was serious. So this person has turned you all the way off. Even after you break up, it's like I don't really need to be in a relationship. I'm just gonna focus on myself, work on myself. I don't wanna entertain anybody. you know? So the focus is strongly on yourself rather than relationships. Okay, let's see what else. Hang on. Let's see what else. Yeah, this connection really hurt. That's a weird, interesting. I'm not sure if this is for your reading or something else. I just got a whiff of electric burn. I have a strong sense of smell when it's not fucking blocked. I got a whiff of electric burn. You know when electricity burns? I got a whiff of that. And it's not there anymore. What the fuck was that about? Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Okay. Rat, your standards will be so high. Honestly, like what I'm seeing is that it will almost like, you will almost raise your standards to the point it's ridiculous so that you push people away. In a way, it's kind of like a defense mechanism. It's kind of like to push people away from you. You know? So sometimes people will make themselves hard to please, hard to approach, hard to impress, for the very reason of them not wanting to be available for people, or possible even. It's like, my standards are so fucking high because I don't want nobody thinking that they can come to me. Do you know what I mean? It feels like you will get in this energy where I'm gonna raise my standards ridiculously high so that I repel people. So that you give up before you even try. Empress. It's like, unless you are an angel, unless you are perfect, don't come my way, don't waste my time. So there is something about your standards that will be so high that in a way it is actually to repel people from even trying. Because you actually prefer to be alone. So you might tell your friends, yeah, I'm looking, but you're not, because your standards are so freaking high that no one can actually meet them. I don't know if you are aware of this consciously or subconsciously. It could be a subconscious way of repelling people from you. It's like, unless you're perfect, don't even think about coming towards me. Yeah, unless you're perfect, don't even think about coming towards me. It's like, it is either all or nothing. And you know, most of the time, when people say that you are someone that wants it all, they'll be like, oh, well, I can't do that. And they stay away. Which is not a bad thing if you think about it. I mean, I don't think it's wrong for you to want the whole package or none at all. I don't blame you. Honestly, when I see people with high standards, I am like, good for you. Good for you. You shouldn't settle for a bunch of half-assed bum sitting around expecting to receive intimacy from you. You know what I mean? So, if you have high standards, I'm all for it. Well done, you. It's either all or nothing. And I do see that you will be like that. If you have lowered your standards before, or even if you had low standards, low maintenance type of relationship, then yeah, that's not gonna be you no more. That's not gonna be you no more. Because fuck that. I'm not... You know, this reminds me of people that will date people that are lower, you know, like, for example, you know when you see couples and the lady, most of the time I notice the ladies go for ugly fucking men, and she's thinking, well, you know, my man is ugly, no one is gonna look at him, he's not gonna cheat. and they still fucking cheat. You could have lowered your standards to the point where you found safety in the person you chose, and they still went around and stabbed you in the back. This is you saying, you know what? I'm not gonna give nobody a chance. Unless you are like perfect, don't come my way. Like, that is your energy. That is your energy. You could be dealing with people and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, let's date. And then you see them on a date and they do the slightest thing and you're like, ew, turn off, red flag, X, no more. So I feel like, rats, you could be going on a lot of first dates if you are open to date. I feel like some of you, you're not even going on dates. You're just saying no. No bueno. But the ones that are actually trying to find someone, you go on a lot of first dates. And after the first date, you're like, ew. Nope. That's not it. No thanks. Okay. That was interesting, huh? Shit, I didn't time it. I didn't timestamp that shit! I didn't timestamp rat. Oh, you rat. You sneaked around. I forgot to timestamp rat. Oh well. Anyways, I'll figure it out. But timestamp. I'm telling myself. Okay, so the next one is ox. I don't even know how a fucking ox looks like. What is a fucking ox? What is ox? Oh, kind of looks like a bull. Okay. I didn't even know that. You live and learn. Right. Food. Are there people that actually eat oxes? Zero or one for metal, 2 or 3 for water, 4 or 5 for wood, 6 or 7 for fire. That sounds gibberish to me. I don't know what that even means. I'll have a look later on to do a bit of research. Alright, so oxies! Hey oxies! Ox. I think my heater is on. Alright, I'm gonna turn it off after this. Alright, Ox, let's see, what do we have for you? Oxy. Let me tell you something. You're gonna get in a relationship with someone from work. At work. This is love affair at work. In the office. Office drama. I don't feel like it's drama. It's more like I see you catching feelings for someone at work. Damn. That was like a party pooper. It's not gonna last though. So it's gonna turn into an affair. It could be like something you mess around with and then you will you will regret it. Or it could complicate things between the two of you because it's going to be one of those where you are actually interested in the person and you catch feelings and you want to make it work and then it becomes awkward between the two of you. It's not really showing me why, but I do see you almost trying to get away from it. This is why you don't shit where you eat. Leave work for work in a relationship somewhere else. Because when you when you get in a relationship with someone at the office, from work, you can't escape them. You can't escape them. Okay, so I see you kind of finding yourself in that spot. It's like, oh shit, I don't want to see that person today, but I'm gonna have to go to work and see them. And you're gonna try to avoid them. So for example, if you work really close to each other or within the same team, it's like impossible to avoid this person. You could be like taking breaks on different times in order to avoid them. It's like, I don't even want to talk to you during the break. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm busy right now. I have to do this thing that my manager told me to do, so I can't talk to you right now. So I feel like there is avoidance. I feel it's gonna be awkward between the two of you. Well. Let me tell you something, Ox. It's not going to be only awkward for you, it will also be awkward for the other person. So you have that in common. You both will not be comfortable with this connection. I don't even feel like it's going to reach a relationship. Like, I feel like you could be dating, yes. Some people could know you are dating, yes. But I don't feel like it's going to reach relationship. We are together. I feel like it's gonna, before it starts, it's gonna kind of, things will get awkward between the two of you. Okay. And they feel the same, by the way. Like, I feel like you both feel like there's a bit of guilt here as well. Maybe you both think that they don't want to hurt the other, so you could be worried about what this person is going to do if you tell them, hey, I'm no longer interested, and they could be worried about the same thing. So I feel like, a heart-to-heart conversation could actually get you out of this awkward situation. You could be like really good friends after this. It's like, oh, so you thought I would be hurt if you told me that, I don't want this anymore. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know what, but the connection between us is awkward. So we might as well just leave it. We might as well just, let's just forget we fucked. Let's just forget we fucked. Can we just go back to before we saw each other's private parts? Because I think we are better off. You both feel the same, but you both are worried about what the other person thinks. You both are worried about how the workplace will not be awkward anymore if you stop seeing each other. But if you both talk, Ox, I feel like you and this person can actually meet the conclusion where you both actually agree, like the connection is not working, so let's just leave it. Let's just go back to how things were before we got together. So I see something starting, not lasting, and the awkwardness that comes with it. And it's definitely at a workplace, or I could say a place that is like university or high school or whatever. Like, it feels like a place you go to every day or most days. So if it's not a workplace, I could say college, university, Okay. I feel like you both could really get over this if you have that conversation. It's like, there's nothing wrong with you, I feel like this is just not clicking. It's not working. Do you agree? Oh yes, I agree. I feel the same. I think we were better off without. I feel like we were better as friends than lovers, let's say. Okay. Notification, get a life. Pathetic loser. Get a life. Imagine creating an account. Imagine creating an account just to go on random live streams and say, hey, your account will be banned. You have... Well, I didn't even read the rest of what you wrote. Like, imagine the miserable life that you live, that you find comfort in creating an account like that. Get a hobby. I feel sorry for you. Do you not have friends? Fuck friends. Get a hobby. I don't know. Get a video game. Dang, we have so many underage today, huh? Why do we have so many underage people today? What did we do wrong? If that is the universe's way of telling me get kids or go have babies, I won't, because look at the state of these children. I don't want my child to go to school with idiots like that. Alright, anyone else? We can sit here and block people, if they are people. Most of them are mistakes, you know? Their father forgot to put the condom on, or or they were irresponsible with their, you know, ding dong ding. Or maybe their father didn't even have money to buy a condom. There is that. Which one is yours? Alright, so we finished rat and ox. We're gonna do tiger next. Let me turn off my heater. Ooh. Tiger. Let's see. Hang on. Yes, Ryan, we know that you didn't even grow up to feed from your mother's breast. We know you were on the formula. We know you've been starved your whole life. We know. Thank you for showing up. Alright, so let's do tiger. Let's see. Tigeresses, where you at? Let's timestamp. Alright. Tiger, let's see what we have for you. You know what's calling for me is the color blue. Every card that you got is blue. Look. It's all blue. Are you in your blues by any chance? If you are going through a phase where you think things are not going your way, this is actually telling you, take it easy, take it easy. Because things will pass, especially if they seem doom and gloom, especially if you're going through like a period where everything is not working out the way that you want it to work out, or if you keep on getting resistance. It's like, calm down, this is just a testing phase, yes, but it's not to destroy you, it's to kind of like help you tap into your inner strength. We have the star here, so in a way the lesson is too tough for you to handle. But the lesson was not there to destroy you. The lesson was to remind you that you have inner strength that you need to tap into so that you can be empowered. But you missed that memo. You kind of could be seeing this as a challenge or seeing it as being unfavored. Okay. The Ace of Wands. This is the phase after the phase that you are currently in, which is a new beginning. But the thing is, you have to pull yourself together. You kind of have to convince yourself like, okay, I'm going through a shitty time. It doesn't mean that my life will be shitty. Just because you go through an unpleasant experience doesn't mean that your life is unpleasant, okay? So this is kind of reminding you, it's like, hey, we all have bad days. Don't let the bad days make or break you. Don't let the bad days break you. Don't let the bad days be your personality. You know, if you go through hardships and you become like a really shitty person, or you become like this resentful person, don't let that be you. Don't let your experiences, the bad experiences, make you a bad person or the villain. You know, when people say, "Oh, that's the villain story." If someone becomes a villain because of what they went through, it just shows weakness, because it takes strength for you to overcome what you went through and to not let your experiences dictate who you become. Because every phase in life is either up and down, or up or down. So it's not going to be forever. When you go through something, it's temporary. Just remember that. Right? Alright. Honestly, I feel like, this is saying like, hey, if you are surrounded by darkness, maybe, just maybe, it's because you are the light. Just maybe. So, honestly, it feels like whatever you're going through, it's to actually show you that you are the source of the light that you are seeking, or you are the source of the light that you are like trying to manifest. How can you manifest something that already exists within you? Right? So this is talking about you having to tap into the light that is within, because in the darkness, that is when you need it most. And you kind of are missing the point of that. You're missing the point. You're like, where's the light? Where is the light? I'm freaking out. It's too dark. But the whole point of that darkness is to actually bring the awareness towards yourself so that you see the light within you, so that you can shine brighter and you can see what's in front of you, and you continue to be the light despite of your surroundings. So you weren't put in this situation so that you hate yourself. This is actually for you to realize how much you should love yourself. Which is really interesting because, the most profound awakenings happen in the darkness. It doesn't happen in the light. The most profound change and growth happens when you are going through a shitty phase in your life. It doesn't happen when you're living your best life. Right? And this is one of those. Okay. Wow! I got a glimpse of the card that came. It's the Hermit. I love the confirmation here. Look how this person is seeking for that light. And that light is within. Like, if you notice, the card is blue. Again, there's so much blue here. But you are the one that is holding the lantern. You are the one that is the source of the light. And that is the Hermit. The Hermit is about tapping your inner strength, inner wisdom. That is what the universe is trying to get you to do. That is the point of this shitty phase that you're in. It's not to make you feel bad. It's actually to remind you how powerful you are. Do you understand? So, whatever you need to do, purge whatever that is making you believe that the good things happen outside of yourself, because the goodness is within you. And if you want to see it in your world materially, remember that you are the source of it. The same way that you would plug something into the wall for it to light up, like the electricity, for example. Remember that without the source, which is you can't plug anything. So you need to remind yourself that, oh, I am the plug, I am the source. So if I want anything to light up, I'm gonna have to remember that I am the plug to plug something in it. That was probably not the best example, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, well, get yourself out of this, poor me, bad things happen to me. Get yourself out of that shit. And remember that the light that you are seeking is right here. Right here. Look within. Maybe look in the mirror. I don't know. Talina, I appreciate you. Alright, so we finished rat, ox, tiger. We're gonna do rabbit next. Ooh, Janice, your sign is not towards the end. This time it's in the middle. Rabbit. Yes, I know. I know. You caught on my thoughts. I know. This has been like such a good companion, this meter. Because sometimes I'll just sit and think of something and it'll be like, yes, it's that thought. That's it. Like, I know. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways. Alright, so let's do rabbit. Rabbit. Let's see. Rabbit. Let's see, rabbit people. What do we have for you? You'll get over it. And I heard it like that, you'll get over it. Now, this could be talking about in regard to feelings for someone specific. Let me see. Yeah, wow. This is the second card. We have 2 cards here. 8 of Cups. Indicating that you are leaving a phase where you thought you couldn't live without. This can be a person, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something that your heart was really stuck on. You thought that, my whole life, I see my life in it. You know, like you could have experienced something that you thought your heart belongs to. But this is saying you'll get over it because you could have seen something or experienced something within that broke your heart or it disappointed you. And you thought that it was the thing, the one, but only for you to realize that it wasn't. And this is kind of indicating that it's gonna pass. You'll purge it, you'll get out of it. You're basically leaving a phase and entering a new one. It's almost like I see you going into untouched, or how do you say it? Untouched territory? Do you know what I mean, right? It's almost like you're entering a new territory where there is nothing that you've touched or nothing that you have experienced just yet in that. And it's telling you it's going to be an exciting experience for you because you don't really know much. You don't know what's going to happen, which is part of that mystery. You know, imagine life without mystery. It wouldn't be life. Right? Like, that's why sometimes I feel like Spirit is holding off information. I will not push for more information because I know that it's part of that journey. Because if I told you everything, you're going to end up, you know, like, okay, so I know that's going to happen. So the mystery is part of life. And whoever that disrupts that will either get karma for it or will be pushed back. It's like, know your place. Can't say that. Okay? So just understand that life is supposed to be like a mystery box. Because if you knew everything, it wouldn't be exciting anymore. And this is one of them, Rabbit. This is one of them. Like, it feels like the universe wants you to have faith that where you're going is where you're meant to go. And you don't have to know everything. But just know that you are meant to go on that path. Or meant to experience something within that path. And you'll just have to trust that you'll be taken care of. Things will make sense while you are moving towards that path. So the more you are on that path, experiencing, learning, that's when you'll know things, when you need to know them. So you will not be given like a blueprint. And it's for a good reason, okay? I just want to say as well that if you feel like stubborn about knowing everything, or if you feel like I have to know everything to prevent a bad situation from reoccurring, no, you don't have to worry about that. Nothing bad reoccurs if you have finished experiencing it. So bad things reoccur unless, there are like different scenarios when bad things happen. But in your case, it feels like the bad thing will not reoccur as long as you have learned from it. So it's not going to repeat in the future. So allow yourself to be like, you know what? I have learned that lesson and I trust that it will not reoccur because I have learned that lesson. So in a way, this is telling you to trust yourself and to trust the progress, to trust how far you've come. And if something different comes on the way, on your path, it's going to be different than what you've already learned, because why would you be given the same lesson twice? If you truly have learned what you're supposed to learn, it's not going to reoccur. It's got time for that. It's not going to reoccur. Okay. This is kind of vague for me, but it could make all the sense to you. Wow! I'm not surprised the death card is here. It's like, allow yourself to let go and transform. Allow yourself to kind of let the changes take place so that you can be more of yourself. The Death Card. So fitting. If you have things that you would consider a blessing, but the universe will take them away from you, don't think that that is a punishment. There is something bigger for you. So it's almost like, for example, let's say you are getting, I don't know, like $50,000 a year from this job. And then the universe takes that job away from you. It's not the worst job ever, but it's something that you got used to. But the universe wants to give you $100,000 a year. But you don't see that. So you might think like, oh, I lost that job. That's an example, okay? Oh, I lost that job. It's $50,000 per year. It's not the greatest job, but it's not the worst job. But you don't see that you are actually set for 100,000. Do you understand? So if things fall off in your life, just understand that it's part of where you're going. It's part of preparing you for what's to come. So it's going to take something small from you and it's going to give you something bigger. Trust. Your blessings will not be taken away from you unless there's a bigger fucking blessing in its place coming in. Obviously, that applies to your reading, but it doesn't mean every time. Sometimes people will lose blessings because they are shitty people. Karma and all. But in your case, I feel like you're being stripped away from what you thought is comfortable and good. And you could be thinking, what did I do to deserve that? That was just my little happy thing and you took that away from me. It's preparing you for something more satisfying, more fulfilling, bigger than what you had. Okay? Ha! Bitch, look. Bitch, look at that confirmation. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. It took away your tiny fucking pentacle. Look at that. This is in reverse. This is why I was talking about something you lose. Look how you were attached to this fucking pentacle. I don't know if you can see. You see? See how this little girl is hanging on to that one fucking coin? It's like, give me that. Because I'm gonna give you the 10 of Pentacles. Confirmation on these cards today. Ooh. I just did my eagle scream. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Go back and listen to this reading again. Honestly. Drill the fucking reading in your head. Because I feel like with this confirmation, you need to understand that the things that are happening in your life, and you think that it could be a punishment of some kind. What did I do to deserve this? This is a little blessing of mine. Keep it. Let me have it. No, don't take it away from me. But only for you to get something bigger in its place. Go back and listen to this reading again. Maybe after the live stream, if you can't go back. Okay, this was a good fucking reading. It was like a roller coaster as well. Alright, so Rabbit, we done with you. We're going to Dragon. I feel like the dragon is the coolest animal you could get in the Chinese Zodiac. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, my Chinese Zodiac is Dragon. Wow. My Chinese Zodiac is Dragon. I'm cool! I think that is the coolest Zodiac that you can get. 2024 was dragon, right? Because we have entered the snake year. So 2024 craziness, I mean, honestly, to me, it wasn't crazy at all. But people say it's crazy. I don't feel it. But yeah, dragon was 2024. We are literally in the snake year, 2025. Watch out for those snakes around ya. That's cool. It was mine too. It's been a long time. I want to change my job. I'm scared. I get it, like leaving your comfort zone could seem to the brain that it's the dumbest shit that you can do. But if you can't let go, you will never know what's out there if you don't let go. It can be scary, but doesn't mean that it will be worse or the situation that you have is better. If the universe pushes you and keeps pushing you towards changing your life, do it. Do it. Like, for example, this is what I do, okay? When I want to change something in my life, I'm gonna be hyper aware of the signs and the synchronicities, or how the universe communicates to me, or through spirits, or people saying things, something I read, by the bus moving around. Like, I will pay extra attention when I want to change something, especially if that something is also comfortable. And I will look around and wait. So when I receive resistance, meaning don't change it, not now, this is not the right time, I will not. I will hold off. It's like, okay, I'm not meant to change that. How about this? Should I change that? No, don't do it, no. Okay, it's safe for now. I am more addicted to change than not. So apply the opposite to you. If you are afraid of changing and you get a lot of signs telling you change, do it. Pay attention, because the universe is 24/7 communicating with you. It's like yes, no. With every fucking step you take, there is yes, no. Everything is a yes, no. Just pay attention. Pay attention and pay attention to the patterns of those signs. That's it. You don't have to worry about anything else, because you don't have to understand what's gonna happen. You just have to know, with this step, I took a step. Is this the right step? Yes. Okay, we're gonna take another step. Yes. Another step. Yes. If you take a step and things are like, no, don't do it. Take the step back. Wait. The light is not green yet. You could be run over. All right. Dragon, let's see, dragon. What do we have for you? Ooh, the magician wants to come out, but it turned back in. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. It's so fucking interesting, because what we were talking about also applies to this reading. Just because you have passion or love for something doesn't mean that what you are passionate about or in love with is good for you. This is actually saying, are you sure? Are you sure you want to proceed? Are you sure? Because it's going to lead to the tower. And with the magician going in, it kind of came out, showed itself, and went in when I was shuffling. It's kind of like saying, hey, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Because not everything you wish for is actually for the betterment of you. It could be your worst nightmare. It could be your fucking worst nightmare. So I want to say that this is a warning, dragon. This is a warning. And I feel like your spirit guides are warning you about this as well. Yeah, I'm not the first one to tell you, hey, don't do it. When I say don't do it, I feel like this is something that you are very passionate about. Whether this is a person, a situation you insist on. But you have been receiving a lot of signs, a lot of circumstances that are kind of like preventing you from doing it, or preventing you from approaching this person, or preventing you from proceeding in this situation. Fucking listen. It's amazing because we were talking about that just before your reading, and then this came out. It's like, listen to the signs. Interesting. I've been channeling before I get the cards today. What did I do different today? Why is my intuition on fire? The only thing that I did differently today is that I didn't take my vitamins today. Is it possible that my vitamins are slowing me? Anyways. That's the only thing that I didn't do today. I didn't take my vitamins. Okay. Wow, this is a warning. This is like a classic warning, and I'll tell you why. This is actually telling you, hey, if you continue on this insisting of yours, of this persisting of yours, on your fucking stubbornness, dragon, you're going to be stuck in this situation longer than you can handle. No, not longer than you can handle, but longer than you can get out of. Does that make sense? So you could waste a chunk of your life trying to get out of this situation once you realize that it's actually not good for you. Because your insistence, it's almost like, because you are stubborn, you don't see that this is actually not a good thing that you are obsessed with or insisting on. Like, sometimes people will come to us and say, hey, by the way, this is not good for you. And because you have oppositions, like, who are you to tell me that's not good for me? Now I want it even more. And then you keep getting on, it's not good for you, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And your passion for it even grows more. Even if you start seeing signs that this thing that you want is actually not good for you. But what keeps you insisting is your stubbornness. It's like, because you told me not to get it, I want it even more. So you need to put your stubbornness aside and actually see this for what it is before it gets to the point where it's hard for you to get out. Eight of Cups in reverse. Before it gets to the point where it's hard for you to get out. Because let me tell you, sometimes when you insist on a certain path, the universe will give it to you, knowing that you will fucking live to regret it. But you made your choice. Each and every time you received a warning telling you back off, back off, back off, you kept fighting even harder. That's when the universe is like, you know what? Let's give this stubborn bitch what they want, because I'm done with that. And you will be stuck with it. And once you realize why it was kind of like keeping you out and trying to keep you out, once you realize why, you'll be like, oh, that's why. Oh, because it was bad for me long term. Because I couldn't see why it was bad for me. Oh, okay. Now I want to get out. But then you're already in, you're stuck. And you will find it very hard to unstuck yourself from this. Leave before you cannot leave is what I'm gonna leave you with. Leave before you cannot leave. Dragon! Stop the foolishness! Leave before you cannot leave. Okay? Alrighty. Alright, so the next is snake. I need a little break though. Snake break. Break snake. Whew, I'm warm. I'm kind of sweating. Hang on. Let's put this on for a bit. Have a little break, have a snake. I get it. That's a good one, Janice. Good one. Can you guess which sign I am? Can you guess? I think I've said it before. Can you guess which sign I am? Whew! No? No one can guess? No, we're talking about Chinese. We're talking about the Chinese signs. No, not monkey. Close though, close, close. Not horse, no. Not rat. Yes, cat! That's it, cat. I wish they had cats. Like, I wonder why they don't have cat. That would be a cool sign. Not an ox, no. Yes, I'm the goat, bitch. I'm the goat. Shira, gorilla is your whole bloodline, not me. I'm the goat, bitch. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. You know when they say, oh, the goat? Yes, I'm the goat. You're the goat too? Alrighty, let's see. Snake. Let's see what we have for you, Snake. Ooh, eh? Well. Miss or Mr. Independent. Okay, I'm not taking that. I don't know if you have been independent for long or if this is like a newer environment that you put yourself in, because this is talking about a snake that is independent. And, you know, I want to say that you are an inexperienced independent, meaning that you could have done this recently, or you are walking into a field where it's new type of independence. Let's say it's like, for example, you could have been independent in a certain job, but then you change your field, so you're a new independent in that field. Does that make sense? Because this card specifically is giving me the vibe of, I can do it. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. Even if I don't have all the information or the experience, I think I can do it. Like, there is a lot of determination in your energy, which is admirable. But I feel like you're not 100% sure that you can pull it off. Okay. You can pull it off indeed. You can you can indeed pull this off. You can. Okay? So whatever belief that you have that I think I can do it. Yeah, you have my vote as well. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You don't have to have all the experience in the world to be successful in a field. In fact, there are people that walk in a new field not knowing if they will fit in or be successful, but they will be more successful than the ones that have been there for years. Because you're designed differently, right? Some things are really meant for some people. Even when you don't have the experience, you will find yourself adjusting really quickly, and you will almost be like a natural in it. And I can say that this could be about career, but take it as it resonates. I don't want to make it too specific. Because it feels like you're entering a new territory, not knowing if you will succeed or not. But there is this calling in you that's telling you can do it. You need to trust that voice because it's spot on. It's spot on. If anyone can do it, you would be the one that can do it. And be awesome in it. High Priestess. You know when you hire someone new and then they excel and become even better than the managers and better than the people that are in charge. You're giving me that energy, Snake. You're giving me that energy. Just because you arrived late doesn't mean that you will not get ahead. There is a lot of power in this. I can feel it. It's almost like it's almost like you're entering a field where everybody have filled up their tummies and they're kind of lazy and they're bloated and they're like, I can go as slow as I need to because I've got a good handle on this. But then someone hungry comes in and takes everything from everybody. And they surpass and become more than anyone could have imagined. That's fucking you. That's you. That's you. That's you. I don't know what this is, but whatever this independence that you are kind of embodying and becoming more of, maybe. I can say that you are born for this. You are born for this. So if people spent years trying to be independent in that field, you could come in within 1 year, you are already on the top tier. You are already one of the best. And people that have been there for years, they're looking at you like, how dare you? You're the new person here. You're the newbie. You can't do that. But you can because you can. You can. I see you surpassing all the ones that have been there for years. There is a lot of power here, and I find it very satisfying even just to read it. It's like, oh, you thought I'm a newbie, you thought I'm just gonna come here and eat scrapes. You thought I'm just gonna work for you. It's almost like you enter a job, let's say, and within 1 year you actually become your manager's manager. Do you know what I mean? It's almost offensive. It's offensive. Imagine you get a job and you become your manager's manager and you start telling them what to do. I mean, they're gonna fucking hate you for it, but still, they're gonna have to listen to you, otherwise they will fucking lose their job, right? It feels like that. This feels like this. Needless to say that people that did not believe in you will think twice before they underestimate anybody. Anybody! The ones that, even if they thought it, maybe they didn't say it to you, maybe they didn't say it to your face, even if they thought it, it's like, no, Snake will not be able to pull this off. And you do pull it off, they will think twice before they underestimate anybody. Okay, justice twice now. I feel like this is meant for you. Meant for you. Meant for you. This is meant for you. You know, I want to say that the people around you, the reason why they didn't believe in you because you didn't look the type. And since people are superficial and since people judge based on looks and status and background and whether you are privileged or not, whether you belong in this class or not, for example, when people become millionaires, even though they grew up in a very poor condition or they came from very unfortunate situations, when people overlook these people, especially before they make it in life, and they're like, you better get a job and keep your head down and do this and that because you will never make it, and then they fucking make it. Ooh, the arrival is so sweet. That's what I'm seeing for you. That's what I'm seeing for you. This will be not only sweet for you, but it will be sweeter because others didn't believe in you. It will make it so freaking sweet. They do say it's also the best revenge. I've seen a lot of people talk about how people didn't believe in them, and once they became like millionaires and billionaires, they talk about how sweet that was to see the people and the faces of those people when they realized that they made it and they became a billionaire. That is the sweet revenge, right? I'm not saying this is about money for you, but I'm just giving you an example. They do say it is the best revenge to be so freaking successful and to surpass the wildest dreams and go above and beyond their expectations. And even your expectations, and just to see the look on their fucking face. It's so fucking sweet. It is very sweet indeed. Fuck, I forgot to time. I'm not used to time stamping the freaking signs for the Chinese Zodiac because I forgot to timestamp fucking snake. Man, that sucks. I forgot to fucking timestamp snake. No, that's okay. It's not your mistake, Janice. But, I think because I have the names of the animals, and for some reason, it's doing something to my brain. It's like, don't worry. It's okay. Don't remember. I'm used to the all signs because I can see a gap. But today I have the names. So in my peripheral, it's already there. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. I'll go back and find it. Or not. We'll see. The ADHDing. And X, we just talked about that. I'm the goat. I'm the goat! We're gonna do horse next. Yeah, in my opinion, the cute animals in the Chinese is the tiger, rabbit, dragon, horse, Goat, because I am one. I have to be biased in that one. Dog, and that's it. The other ones are, I don't know, just a little weird, but hey, no judging. But the cute ones are the ones I mentioned. I mean, goat are not really cute. Don't get me wrong, they're fucking scary. Actually, in some beliefs and religions, they consider the goat to be the representation of Satan. Satan? Satan. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind. You can villainize me all you want. I don't mind being scary. I prefer it, actually. I prefer it. It's okay. Baby goats are so fluffy and cute. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They're scary. Have you seen their eyes? The slit in their eyes? You don't want to stare in those eyes for too long. Kind of like my eyes, actually. Don't stare into my eyes for too long. Okay. Alright, let's see. Horsey, horsey, horsey. Come here, pony, pony. Come here, pony, pony. Horse. What's up? Horse, let's see what we have for you. Yeah, they use goat in sacrificial because goat is powerful, right? Goat is powerful. Look at me trying to make goat cool. Goat are powerful. This is why they sacrifice us. Okay, horse, let's see. Let's see. Damn. Horsey, horsey, not not jumping around, huh? Not having fun? I'm gonna call your ass out. Horsey, horsey, horsey. I'm gonna call your ass out. Because this is actually talking about your financial situation. You are spending way more. You are spending way more than you can afford. You could be the type of person that spends money that they don't have, like getting more in debt or spending from your credit card, thinking I'm gonna pay it later, or maybe you have no intention to pay it later. You're just drowning in debt and you're spending. What's that about? What's that about? I don't know why I need to call your ass out on your financial situation, but here we are. Because you're putting yourself in a position where you're making your life more difficult than it needs to be. Hello? Don't spend money you don't have. It's as simple as that. In fact, there is a rule that is really beneficial. If you can't afford it 3 times, don't buy it. If you can't afford it, like in full, that's definitely a sign that you shouldn't buy it. If you can't afford it 3 times, that is in a way to secure yourself from spending stupidly. So if you can't buy it in full and you're like, I'm gonna pay it installment or I'm gonna put it on my credit card, bitch, that's not a good thing. It doesn't mean that you can afford it. Just because you can put it on your credit card doesn't mean that you actually paid for it. Doesn't mean that it's actually yours. Why are you being slave? Why are you being a slave to things? Stop doing that. I told you I'm gonna call your ass out on this one. Stop doing that. Stop spending money you don't have. Unless you grow money on trees, don't spend it. Until you successfully grow money on trees, don't fucking spend it. If you can't, it's amazing. If you can't afford it 3 times, we have 3. If you can't afford it 3 times, don't buy it. Don't spend it. Oh, damn. Okay, well, financial advisor here. See, here's the thing. You could be the type of person that does not have you're gonna hate me after this. You could be the type of person that has no shame in asking for money. You could be the type of person that will wholeheartedly go to a person and say, "Give me money. Give me money, I need it. I don't have money." When you went out and spent all your money and put yourself in more debt, and you just go to people that you know, maybe this is family, maybe this is friends, maybe this is whatever, and you go to them and ask for money shamelessly. Like, look at the state of you. I told you, I'm going to call your ass out on this one. So, I don't care if you hate me. You hate me all you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. I don't know you. I can see your fucking financial situation, though. It's pathetic. Get yourself out of this rut. Don't get comfortable in being a fucking beggar. Don't get comfortable going to people asking for money. Don't get comfortable being in debt. Because you're putting yourself in a situation that keeps on worsening because you're not doing anything about it. You're actually letting yourself drown. It's like, I can't swim, but I'm going to keep on walking until my feet don't touch the floor. Until my feet don't touch the ground. I'm going to keep on walking towards the depth of the ocean, even though I can't swim. That doesn't make sense, right? So why are you doing this to yourself financially? You could be even going to others and saying, "Oh, my bills are way too much and I have this to pay. I don't have enough to pay. Can you help me?" When you're actually spending your money on things you don't need. The reason why I say you are like a shameless beggar, because this card is kind of focusing on these two that are asking this person for money. That's why I say that. So, horsey horse. This is the least cute reading I did today. You can't continue putting yourself in a disadvantage and expect a savior to come and save you. You will have to be the one that gets yourself out of this. You need to stop spending for one and then start to manage your money better. Once you have money, because you're not spending it, once you have money, think twice, think thrice about spending it. If you can't pay for in full, if you can't pay in full, that is a definite no. Definitely don't buy it. And if you have the money, you can pay it in full. Think, can I afford it 3 times? The reason why 3 times, because in case something happens, you don't want to, for example, if you have $1,000 and you have something that you want to buy, it's $1,000. You can afford it because you have the $1,000. But what if you need that money for an emergency? But if you can afford it 3 times, meaning that you have 3,000, you have 1,000, you have 2,000 now, just in case something happens. If you can't afford it 3 times, and I don't care if you are rich or poor or in the middle, this rule is the best rule. If you can't afford it 3 times, don't buy it. And it doesn't matter what cost. Even if it's $10. If you don't have $30, you don't buy that $10 thing. Full stop. That's the best financial advice you can get. And it's actually from a guy that I enjoy watching. He's all about the monies. And since we are financially illiterate because they don't teach us shit in school about money, it's good to expand your knowledge on that subject. So even if you're someone that is not interested in money because it's evil, whatever people say, you can learn a thing or two. Even if you are comfortable where you are financially, just learn a thing or two, just to improve your comfort, I guess. Okay, that was a weird reading. Thank you very much. I don't want to be a financial advisor, otherwise I would be an accountant. That's a very nice way to say you're a hoe, Vladun. That's a very nice way to say you're a hoe. But hey, if you being a hoe is a good thing, and you don't mind it, who cares, right? Be the hoe that you are all you want. All right, we're doing the goat. We're doing the goat next. Goat. Let's see, goaty goaty. Let's see, goaty goaty. Let's see, goat. What do we have for the goat people? Goat people, if you are single, well, I see some action going on. I see someone making a romantic move towards you. And this is someone that has feelings for you. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. This is someone that has been watching you, stuck on you. I say stuck on you because it seems like they know enough about you. They know things about you. They know maybe you have a routine and they know about your habits and your routine, and you go to this place and you go to that place. So they seem to know a thing or two about you. And they're falling in love. They're catching feelings. And they're going to make a move towards you because they're done watching. It's like, I want to do more than watching. Even though it's been fun watching you, I want to take action. I want to take action towards you, baby. Ooh, yeah. Every time I do that, it reminds me of this Filipino guy. He's like, oh yeah. And he goes like on the side. I don't know why. He goes on the side and it's like, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. If you know, you know. He's really skinny and he's kind of cute. So, goat, you will be paired with another goat, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just saying metaphorically, you will not be a single goat no more. Because we literally have someone that is, in a way, collaborating, but in a romantic way towards you. So you're gonna be rubbing and shit. Yes? Yes. Yes. Yes, I know. Basically, Spirit is like, make sure you bring condoms. Okay. Make sure you do it safely. This person is a hottie. Goat, I don't know. It seems like you will hit the jackpot with this one. We have the Empress. Yeah, you're gonna be in a relationship, baby. You're gonna be in a relationship. It's almost like this is telling you, hey, are you ready for your new chapter? Your new chapter is no longer singular. It comes with a +1. And I see that this person is a hottie, so it will almost be impossible for you to say no. It will almost be impossible for you to say no, because with their charm and with their demeanor or whatever else, they'll be like, hey goat, you wanna go out with me? Goat, goaty goat, come here. You wanna go out with me? I like you. Ooh, it's gonna get hot because this person got game. When I say game, I'm not saying that they will like fuck with you. I'm just saying they will fuck with you. You know what I mean? And my temperature is going up and up and up we go. Okay then. And the fact that the Ace of Cups is here as well, goaty goat. The fact that the Ace of Cups is here, this looks serious. This looks like it has potential. So, are you ready to find out? Are you ready to enter this loving phase of your life? Yes? Yes? Okay, this is looking good. This was like the most straightforward reading I've done today. It wasn't too complicated and it was straight to the point. I mean, if it's as good as this, I'll claim it for myself as well, along with the goats that we have in the room. If you're single, I'm single as well. I claim it. If it's a good person, if it's like worthwhile, I'm open to investigate. You know, because I'm still a Scorpio, baby. I'm open to investigate. I'm not open to let go, I'm open to investigate. Like, come here. Come here. What do you want? Alright, so we're gonna do monkey. We're gonna do monkey after this. Dora the Explorer. Mm-hmm. Baby gonna be like, I'm on a goat? I don't get it. Is it supposed to be like a sexual thing? I don't know. I think, you know, when I don't understand things, I go sexual right away. When there's something I don't understand, I'm like, is that a dirty joke? Oh. Okay. I still don't get it, but I'm pretending. Oh, okay. Okay, monkey. Monkey, we're gonna do monkey next. Do we have any monkeys in the house? Yeah, I don't blame you, Elizabeth. You know, we're done fucking around, huh? You know, it's funny because when women reach the complete phase of developing their brain, they become like different people, right? I feel like this is why I say the legal age should be 25 plus. Honestly. Like, you can fuck around if you want, but you shouldn't be allowed to be in any fucking relationship legally. If you better not put me for president, because I'm gonna make the legal age 25 plus. Even 25 is it's like the least, right? Because 25 is actually when your brain is developed fully. So imagine being younger and making dumb stupid decisions, like, for example, teenagers getting fucking pregnant. Ugh. Like, they just destroy their life. I'm not saying that babies is like they're going to destroy your life, but imagine a baby having a baby. Because their brain literally has not developed yet. Do you notice, like, when you reach like 25 or older, if you have ADHD, 30 is actually the age where your brain gets developed fully. Imagine one day you wake up and you're like, what the fuck did I do with my life all these years? Honestly, there are times where I thought, how did I even survive? if I ever become president, which is nothing that I want, I would make 25 the legal age for everything, and for ADHD people 30. It's like, bitch, wait, you will thank me later, because the moment you hit 30, you're gonna realize, oh, now I understand. Thanks, Mickey. I do care when it matters. I do care. I care in my own way. Sometimes it comes across as tough love, but that is also love, nonetheless. Thank you for noticing. Alright, let's see. Monkeys. We're doing monkeys. Monkey. Let's see what we have for you, monkey. Monkey. Let's see, monkey. What do we have for you? Monkey, monkey, monkey. This is saying you are already on the right path. Don't fucking run. You could be thinking, am I supposed to change something? Am I supposed to go after something else? Am I supposed to do something differently? This is telling you, no, 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 no. What you have right now is either the Ten of Pentacles already, or it is the path towards Ten of Pentacles, meaning fulfillment, wealth, health, abundance. Ten of Pentacles for me is not just wealth, it's abundance, like abundant life, fulfillment, which can include financially too. This is saying you could be thinking, I should be on that path instead, because that path seems like it's going somewhere. But your path is literally the Ten of Pentacles. This is telling you, don't run. Strong emphasis on don't run. Okay? Don't run. Don't be thinking that there's another path, another life or a better life somewhere else, because you are already towards this Ten of Pentacles. If you have not been seeing any advantage, because you could be someone that is experiencing dissatisfaction because you're not really getting everything that you want, and you could be thinking, well, maybe it's somewhere else. No, it's not. It's exactly where you are. So, which tells me that you could maybe not have reached the Ten of Pentacles already. So you are on the path towards the Ten of Pentacles rather than already experiencing it. Because if you were experiencing Ten of Pentacles, you wouldn't want to change it. And maybe because the Seven of Pentacles here, it's kind of saying, you could be thinking that it's somewhere else. But it's not. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is not bad if you ask me. Seven of Pentacles, upright, is a good thing. But with the Seven of Pentacles also represents someone that is waiting, someone that is kind of becoming impatient. It's like, come on, hurry up. I've only planted the seeds, so I expect a harvest tomorrow. Realistically, it doesn't happen. It's seasonal. Seven of Pentacles is seasonal. And you could be thinking, well, maybe it's not happening because I'm supposed to be somewhere else. No, it's not. It's not somewhere else. It's not. This is kind of telling you, stay put. Stay put. Because again, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is where you are heading to in the near future. And Ten of Pentacles is not far off from Nine of Pentacles. You could be overlooking the fact that you have nine of Pentacles and thinking, I want that last pentacle. And for me to get that last pentacle, I have to go somewhere else to grab it. Nope. It's still on your path. But in a way, I'm getting that you could be ungrateful for the Nine of Pentacles, meaning that you have 9 pentacles, coins, representing your blessings, representing what you have already experienced or towards experiencing in the near future. But you could be overlooking that and saying it's not enough. So there is a little bit of ungratefulness here that you need to keep an eye on. You need to remember that you are someone that is blessed, because there are people out there that would kill for the Nine of Pentacles. Right? That would kill for less, actually. So just breathe. Remember what you already have. And remember you are already on the right path towards the Ten of Pentacles, towards everything that you require, everything that you want to manifest. It's already there. It's already there. But you have to stay put. You have to keep on doing what you are already doing. If you stop or change, you could start over. You know, you could start from zero, as in like, okay, so now I'm on a different path. I'm going to start from zero now, and you will start collecting pentacles again. 1, 2, 3. But you are already on a path where you already have 7 of Pentacles in the bag, and 9 of Pentacles in the near future. 10 of Pentacles is your destination. Why would you change that for an unknown path that could potentially start you all over? So whatever that is making you think that what you want is elsewhere, you have to kind of like reflect on that and, I don't know, make a gratitude list. I have this and I have this and I have that, because it seems like you have forgotten or taking things for granted. Okay, yeah. This, like, we have a lot of pentacles here. What's up with that? So it could be financial, or it could be like when it comes to your goals, your life goals. I mean, it could be in regard to people around you, but I mean, take it as it resonates, because we're talking about pentacles. I feel like this is to do with you rather than to do with others. It can include others, because with the 10 of Pentacles, it does affect other people in your life as well. So that's the only way I would see that affects or concerns other people. But nonetheless, monkey, you're going to get what you want. You're going to have to be smart about this. You're going to have to remember the blessings that you have. And with time, you will realize that it was on your path all along. You didn't have to go outside of it to find it. Okay? All right, well, we're done with monkey. I want to flash your existence out of Earth. Can we do that first? Let's do that first. Let me flash you out of existence first. All right, we're going to do Rooster next. This is about living in two places and when I should leave one to another. If that was the situation, maybe this is saying that the place that you are already in, which you were in before the other place, is the one that you should choose. Because based on the reading that I did, it's telling you that you are already on the path. Going to another path is not ideal for you. Janice. Good one. Yeah, you sometimes wonder, how did you even get a ticket on Earth if you're that dumb? But hey, remember, there are people on Earth that are here to be punished. or used for as extras for the main characters. You know what I mean? We have to have NPCs, baby. We can't. If we only had people that actually mattered on Earth, it would be a lonely place. It would be. I mean, personally, I would prefer it that way. It's like we need less people because I need less idiots around me. Please, can we reduce the NPCs on Earth, please? We don't need that many extras. But I feel like you need NPCs to make it feel alive, to make it seem full. I would prefer it too, see? Yeah. But who knows, like, if you think about it, I honestly believe that there are only maybe 1 to 2 million of real humans on Earth. The rest, you know, when they say 7 billion, yeah, NPCs, baby. I don't believe we, like, there are 7 billion humans. No way. It's not. I truly believe it's 1 million of real humans and the rest is just fucking extras. Or they could be like you know, like a walking talking dress where spirits enter them to do something in the physical sense and then leave. Like empty vessels. Walking talking dress. Or if it's not a dress, a suit, whatever. But I don't believe we are 7 billion, baby. Humans? I think it's about 2 million people. That's it. And if you take the rest out, it would be, I don't know, it would be pretty empty. It would be pretty empty. NPC means non-playing character. It's just like a person that is programmed to do something to make it look like something is moving on Earth. You know? Alright, anyways, so NPC is basically like a nickname that came from gamers, you know? If you are a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. NPC is a non-playing person. Alright, we're doing rooster. I can't do the rooster, but you know what we're talking about. Alright, roosters, let's see. You loud fucking creatures early in the morning. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see, rooster. For an animal that is so fucking loud, you're pretty secretive, huh? You're pretty secretive for a loud creature. Oh wow, I see you moving in silence. I don't know if moving in silence is the right wording for it, phrase, but it seems like you're kind of making silent moves. It's like you're in secret, incognito, and it's a good thing. I feel like Spirit is kind of letting you know, keep it that way. Keep it that way. On the need to know basis. Don't tell people what you're doing. So I feel like you're already doing that. You're already someone that is not telling people what's going on in your life. And this is actually telling you, keep doing that. It's a good thing that you're doing that. Because that's where you're heading. And there are people around you that could sabotage that for whatever reason, right? So this is actually telling you, don't say anything just yet. How about you accomplish it first? And then if they find out, who cares? But maybe you are working on something that is close. You're closing in on accomplishing it. And you have this need, it's like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. Let me tell this friend. I'm about to accomplish something big in my life. Let me tell them. Don't do it. Not yet. Do it first. Let them know later. And maybe you don't even have to tell them, they will discover it, or they will find out on their own. So this is saying, don't say anything, keep being private, don't let anyone know what you're up to. Okay. Wow. I feel like when you started not saying things to people, you saw that the universe was supporting you, meaning the doors started opening. The same way, for example, the same way when you like approach a red light and then it starts going green for you. So things started moving more smoothly. Things started moving more without interruptions, without like effortlessly. That is a sign for you to tell you that, hey, we wanted you to be private, that's why. It's almost like supporting your decision in being private. Do you understand? So keep doing that. Because who knows, maybe you will tell a person about what's going on in your life and things will start to slow again for you. So this is saying, don't tell them. Don't tell a soul. If it doesn't concern them, and if you're doing this on your own, don't let anybody know. Do it first, tell later. Or do it first, and in my opinion, don't tell nobody. It's no one's business. If they find out, great. It's like, oh yeah, I did that. Because if you are the type of person that is only doing things for the praise of others, you're doing it for the wrong reasons to begin with. You have to do things or accomplish things because that's truly what you want. It will make you happy, not other people happy. The reason why people are not happy even when they accomplish the craziest things in life is because they do it for others. They don't do it for themselves. So remember why you started this. Remember why you want to do this. Okay? Incognito. You see how this person is like, ooh, I better sneak out and do my thing that I keep on doing without anyone knowing. Keep doing that. I want to say that this feels like protection. I don't know what type of people you have surrounding you that this is telling me that this is protection. Maybe you have people that, have envious characteristics or envious type of people you have around you. Meaning that you could have people that will sabotage what you are working on just for the sake of it. Just because, why not? Just because I can. There are miserable people like that out there. And if you do have them surrounding you, for whatever fucking reason, that's okay. They can stay around as long as you don't reveal important things about your life. Because the moment they know that this is important for you, they can ruin it for you. And then you will wonder why you told them in the first place. So don't do something that you would potentially regret later, right? If this is important for you, keep it hidden. Okay. Yeah, it's for the best this way. It's for the best. There's this saying that I really love, if people don't know, the less people know about you, the less likely they know where to attack you. So if you are someone that is working on something important, you will have to be extra careful or private or secretive, because if people know what's important for you, what's important to you, they will have leverage on you. It's like, ooh, if I ruin that for you, you will respond, you will react, you will get hurt. And whether they want to hurt you or maybe they're just fucking bored, don't give them that advantage point. The less people know, the better. And they can assume whatever that they want to assume, or they can think that if they do something that will hurt you, when really it doesn't matter to you. So the less they know, the better. The less likely they will be successful in hurting you by their attacks on you. Do you understand? We have the 10 of Pentacles indicating that this is very important for you. Don't let people take that away from you. If you want to celebrate and if you want to let people in on what you're doing, let them discover it. Let them discover it. Let them find out later. After you've already accomplished it and already celebrated with yourself, celebrating yourself for accomplishing it. Okay? They can know later. It's fine. They can come late to the party. It's fine. Okay. That's alright, Janice. Have a good walk. Alright, so we have two left. Dog and pig. We left pigs for the last... Just because... I mean, if you were born in a pig year, I don't know. Does that say something about you? I don't know. I don't know enough about Chinese zodiac animals to say anything, so... but if you were born under the pig year, I don't know. If you speak another language than English, which we are clearly speaking, right? You're gonna get blocked. You're gonna get blocked. Okay? The fuck? Alright, let's do doggy. Doggy. Let's do doggy. No fuck thanks. What is happening right now? I said doggy and no fuck thanks. What's going on? Is someone about to have sex or something? Doggy. Okay. I was gonna say doggo, but doggy came out. Bye. Alright, let's do dog. Since we can't even give you a nickname. Dog. What's up, dog? Let's see, doggo, let's see. What do we have for you? What do we have for you? You see how... Okay, I'm not taking it. I was gonna show you how it got stuck in my palm. The palm of my hand. Okay. This is too much of a boring message. The reason why I say boring is because it's talking about home renovations. Who cares about your home renovations? Okay, so you are either moving into a new home, which will make you happy. You know, I can get back. I can back that up. You either are moving into a new home where you are decorating or renovating the place, or you are renovating your own home and it will be more of a comfort place for you. This is why I say it's a little boring of a message, but maybe it will make you happy, so no judgment in that sense. Maybe this is you entering a phase where you will move into a home that will feel like home, When you buy a house, it's a house. But when you make it a home, that's when your heart gets attached to it, right? Or you could be renovating your house where you make it more of a home. I want to say for the ones that are moving into this new house, you bought a new house and you're renovating it, and you have a vision. You have a vision for the future. Like you could be thinking about your future or children or the children of your children, and you could be seeing a vision of, oh my God, this is where we are gonna eat like dinner together. This is where we will put the Christmas tree if you celebrate fucking Christmas. Or this is where we're gonna have like a little picnic. This is where we're gonna have the barbecue. This is where, if you have that vision is not like imaginary. This vision is actually a look into your future. Especially if you are someone that doesn't have children. Like I feel like you are envisioning your family before your family exists. And now, when I'm talking about family, I don't mean your family, parents, sisters, brothers. I'm talking about your extended family. I feel like your husband or wife and your children. You could already have the partner, meaning you could already be in a relationship with someone that will potentially be a wife or a husband, or you already are married. But I'm talking about you seeing the family. That vision that you have is your future self experiencing that. It's almost like you're getting visions of your future. So your home is going to be full of laughter, full of memories, full of family gatherings and family events and the good stuff, the bad stuff. It's going to be all there. Like this is talking about turning a house into a home. And I might have ridiculed it at the beginning because it's like boring, but it can mean a lot to you. Maybe you're someone that is really looking forward to start a family, to have that home full of laughter and, children and running around. And that could be your dream. That could be something that you really want. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the people that want the simplest things in life are the happiest. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like this is going to make you happy. Because you're going to have everything in that home. I feel like you will have a beautiful home as well. Like a beautiful environment to have children in. To have your grandchildren in. You will live a long, happy life with these people around you that you love the most. So this is a happy home. So you could be entering a new phase. You bought this house thinking like, oh, there's so much possibilities here, so much to look forward to do here. And you're right. It will be the beginning of a very long-lasting experience for you, your children, your grandchildren, and there will be so many good memories. Also, bad memories, of course, because we're talking realistically here. But that house will contain so much of you and so much of your family. So it's almost like I'm seeing into your future. And because it's you that is seeing that future. Okay. This is the type of house that you will move into like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And it will be the house you pass on from. This is not a house that you will, buy another house. This is it. That's the house that you will turn into a home. Like, that is it. This is it. Okay. That was the dog. You could be like a golden retriever because this reading is giving me golden retriever vibes. Alright, we are on the last one. So all the other ones are done. We just have pig left. rat was done first. That's all right, Tara. It's been already 2 hours. We've been here for a while. We have Piggy Piggy. Piggy Pig. All right, let's see. Pig. Do we have any pigs in the house? And no, I'm not talking about police. I make myself laugh, honestly. If you laugh, it's a bonus. But hey, I'm making myself laugh. Piggy pig. Piggy. Pig. Let's see what we have for you. I see a conversation here that is confrontational, pig. That confrontation is a good thing. It's needed. It's kind of like saying like, hey, it's not a bad thing that this confrontation is going to happen. So let it happen. Because in that argument, there will be resolve. In that argument, there will be a solution. In that argument, you will understand each other better. This is an argument between you and someone you care about, but maybe you don't agree, okay? And that confrontation is exactly what you need so that you get the bad part out of your system and they do the same, and then you will reach a point where you're like, okay, you know what? Let's take a moment. So you're saying this and this and this. So you're saying this and this is like, it feels like you will reach a point where you both get tired because you both purged, you both got it out. But then after that, you will calm down and you will actually start talking from the heart. When that happens, that's the important part of the confrontation that's going to happen here. That's when you will reach a solution that you both agree on. So this disagreement is going to reach an agreement, but after you both call each other names and piss each other off. So if you can maintain and kind of be patient and not like run away, this argument is going to actually result in you agreeing on things again. Okay, I see that this is going to happen soon. And the longer you wait and not allow this conversation to happen, this confrontation to happen, the more burdensome it gets on you. So letting it out is actually a good thing. But then reaching a solution is going to be a bonus. Because you're not only purging, but you're actually making the other person understand you, and you will understand the other person. So you will basically clear the misunderstanding, clear the burden, clear the confusion, and you will understand each other better. So I would not be surprised if your bond with this person gets stronger after this. You'll feel closer. There could be, if this is someone that you are sexually active with, there could be like sex involved by the end of it. It's like, okay, let's make out now. But if this is a friend or family, I feel like you both will be like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm glad we had this. I'm glad we decided to have this conversation. Because now I can sleep better. Now I can rest my head without worrying about having this conversation in my head with you. Now, now that we have talked in real life, I don't have to wander and fight you in my head. So this is going to remove burden. Because you being stuck in what you wanted to say to them or what you should have said last time you saw them, that is burdening your energy. And this conversation is going to remove all this burden. It's going to heal, lighten the load. It's going to make you feel good. So this is not a bad thing. It could appear as a bad thing, but by the end of it, you will understand why it was important. Okay? Because the sun is the outcome here, which is a great energy to have. All right, piggy pig. Yeah, I mean, runes are just another practice to get in touch with spirits and spirituality. So I personally would not support if you use runes to do spells, because I'm against spell work. But if you use runes to interpret your own life and see what's happening and connect to spirit, there's nothing wrong with that. The same way that we use tarot, runes can be used as well in the same sense. So there's nothing wrong with it, it's just a different practice. But if you use runes to put spells on people or to whatever, I don't recommend. I'm against spell work as a whole. And I've explained so many times because I keep repeating myself. Don't do spell work. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Don't do spell work. Even if you do spells for good intentions, you don't know what's good for you. You think you do. That's it. You think you do. Even when I talk about manifestation can be used as a way to do spell work. Even when I advise people to manifest, I always tell them be general and stay away from mentioning people's names. So, for example, if you want to manifest your soulmate, you say, I'm ready to receive my soulmate, or I'm ready to meet my soulmate. You do not say names. You don't say, oh, I think my soulmate is this and that, first name, last name. So I'm manifesting first name, last name. I'm manifesting first name, last name. If you do that, that is spell work. Because manifestation is verbal spell work. So if you're going to manifest, you have to be general. Because you don't know half of the truth when you are manifesting for yourself or doing spell work. So you have no business trying to control what comes in and out of your life. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the Chinese zodiac animal thing. We might redo this if you guys like it. If not, we'll just make it a first time thing, last time thing. Take care and I'll see you later. Oops, I didn't end it.